Do you find yourself hesitating when the phone rings? Are you subtly avoiding family conversations because you fear being asked a detail you just forgot? It is the creeping worry that memory loss is not just a normal part of getting older, that it is actually a warning of something much deeper and more sinister at play in your body. For decades, we in the West have been led to believe that this cognitive decline is simply inevitable, that old age is an excuse that must be accepted. But I am here to tell you that this belief is fundamentally wrong. What if those small, frustrating memory lapses are, in fact, early indicators of an underlying vascular issue? A silent, subtle clogging and hardening in the crucial blood vessels that nourish your magnificent brain. And what if the key to reversing this trend is something incredibly simple? A solution not found in the pharmaceutical aisle or in an expensive supplement bottle, but in a single, traditional, and incredibly powerful food consumed daily by one of the world's longest living populations. This food is the quiet secret to the profound cognitive longevity of the Japanese elderly, a culture renowned globally for maintaining sharp, active minds well into their 90s and beyond. I am a global longevity analyst, and I have dedicated my life to studying these hidden truths. I understand your frustration with conflicting health advice and endless pills. But today, I am sharing the evidence behind this cultural wisdom. This knowledge is the key to protecting your financial independence, your personal autonomy, and securing your peace of mind in your golden years. The single Japanese food they eat daily works because it directly targets that hidden vascular hardening. It is your ultimate shield against the loss of mental independence. But I must give you this warning now. This longevity food is definitely an acquired taste. It has a strong, unique flavor and a very distinct texture that can be intimidating to Western palates. However, the powerful rewards for your brain health are worth the small challenge of incorporating it. Stay with me, because this single piece of knowledge could redefine your entire retirement experience and the future of your memory. The real nutrient. We have been conditioned to believe that memory decline is primarily a structural issue, involving protein tangles or amyloid plaques. But the foundation of cognitive longevity is first and foremost a vascular issue. The delicate health of your memory centers is entirely dependent on the free and robust flow of blood through your circulatory system. If blood flow slows, if the vessels stiffen, your brain cells starve of oxygen and essential nutrients. The powerful Japanese food I am speaking about is natto, a traditional fermented soybean dish, often recognized by its sticky, stringy, and strong texture. For centuries, natto has been consumed daily across large, healthy parts of Japan. And the research is profoundly clear. Natto provides two specific, powerful compounds that directly combat the aging of your blood vessels and microcirculation. First, let us talk about the true hero, Vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 variant. Most people only think of calcium for building strong bones. But many contemporary studies have shown that excess, unregulated calcium in your bloodstream often ends up in the wrong place. It begins to promote the calcification of your arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Think of your arteries, especially the tiny, fine vessels leading to your brain, as flexible rubber pipes. When calcium builds up, these pipes become rigid and brittle, leading to a condition called arterial stiffness. And this arterial stiffness severely restricts the precise blood flow and pulse needed to oxygenate your brain's deep structures. Vitamin K2-MK7 acts as the master traffic controller in your body. It performs two critical actions simultaneously. First, it actively helps divert wandering calcium away from the delicate walls of your arteries. Second, it guides that calcium efficiently back into your bones, exactly where it belongs. This is a profound dual mechanism of systemic protection. It maintains the essential elasticity of your blood vessels, directly supporting a healthy, consistent blood flow to every vulnerable corner of your brain. By keeping your arteries flexible and clean, you are not just safeguarding your short-term memory. You are protecting your concentration, your ability to reason, and your entire life quality as you age. The second compound is an enzyme called nattokinase. This is where the direct active vascular cleaning mechanism truly shines. Nattokinase is a potent fibrinolytic enzyme. That is the scientific term for its incredibly simple action. It is a powerful natural blood clot dissolver. As we mature, our blood naturally becomes thicker and more prone to forming tiny, almost invisible clots within the capillary network. These microclots accumulate and slow blood circulation dramatically, creating blockages especially in the fine, delicate vessels that feed the memory centers of the brain. Nattokinase works by actively helping to break down fibrin, the protein glue responsible for forming these restrictive clots. It effectively acts as a deep internal cleaner, helping to thin your blood and ensuring a smooth, unrestricted flow of vital oxygen and brain-protecting nutrients. This extraordinary dual-action protection, K2-MK7 managing calcium buildup and nattokinase dissolving clots, is the foundational, researched reason natto remains a staple in the Japanese longevity diet. It is a simple whole food solution that addresses a complex, systemic vascular problem often ignored by Western supplements. It is why a bowl of natto a day can help keep the need for specialist intervention away. The fact-checked connection. It is absolutely crucial to understand exactly how this traditional cultural knowledge aligns and is validated by contemporary Western medical science. I want to be perfectly clear on this fact-checked claim. Memory loss is not only a vascular problem. It is recognized as a complex pathology involving protein misfolding, such as amyloid and tau tangles, alongside chronic inflammation. However, vascular disease, which is the hardening, stiffening, and clogging of those tiny brain blood vessels, is recognized by leading organizations like the Alzheimer's Association and the Mayo Clinic as a significant, manageable risk factor that can dramatically accelerate cognitive decline and the progression of dementia. By proactively targeting and fortifying your vascular health with compounds like those in natto, you are tackling one of the most fundamental and preventable risk factors for severe memory loss. This is the beautiful moment where the most rigorous science validates centuries of tradition. The Japanese did not need sophisticated MRI machines to understand the silent threat of vascular plaques. They simply observed the longitudinal results. Those who regularly ate natto daily consistently maintained sharper minds, healthier hearts, and greater mobility. Modern peer-reviewed science now shows us the exact biochemical reason why. Studies published in journals such as the European Heart Journal and others specialized in vascular health strongly suggest that consistent vitamin K2 intake, which natto provides in unparalleled abundance, is strongly correlated with reversing arterial stiffness and reducing coronary calcification. The protection is not just theoretical. It is a measurable, scientifically validated phenomenon. Now let us conduct the worst versus must comparison. You are constantly bombarded with advertisements for expensive brain health supplements. They often promise radical miracles with high doses of synthesized omega-3s or various unverified plant extracts. While omega-3s are beneficial for overall brain cell membrane health, they almost never address the fundamental, structural vascular issue of arterial calcification and microclots as directly and efficiently as the naturally occurring K2-MK7 and nattokinase complex found in natto. Most mass-market supplements are heavily processed, often synthetic, and almost always lack the essential, synergistic power found within a whole, fermented food matrix. Natto offers an incredibly simple, whole food solution that delivers the exact, highly specific compounds needed to keep your internal plumbing, your essential network of blood vessels, operating optimally and flexibly. Think of those typical supplements as pouring expensive, flavored water over a system that desperately needs a deep clean. Natto, due to its unique fermentation process, is the true internal descaler, actively cleaning and restoring the flexibility of your circulatory system from the inside out. And this deep internal cleaning brings us to the profound double benefits of adopting this daily habit. You are not merely offering support to your memory centers. You are enhancing your entire structural and systemic quality of life, which is the ultimate long-term goal of embracing healthy aging. Firstly, bone health and mobility. Vitamin K2 is uniquely essential for directing circulating calcium to your bone matrix, not just away from your arteries. This means a spectacular dual benefit: stronger, less brittle bones that resist fracture, paired with cleaner, more flexible blood vessels that ensure robust circulation. You are fortifying your entire physical structure for greater self-sufficiency, stability, and independence as you age. Secondly, gut health, digestion, and mood. As a deeply fermented product, Natto is exceptionally rich in powerful probiotics and supportive fibers. A highly healthy and balanced gut biome is now scientifically linked to improved mood, reduced inflammation, and better overall cognitive function, forming what is known as the powerful gut-brain axis. By consuming Natto, you are nourishing the complex microbial environment that contributes directly to reduced systemic inflammation and vastly better nutrient absorption throughout your body. This truly holistic approach to longevity is something few isolated vitamins or synthetic supplements can ever hope to match. It is a daily dose of profound biological intelligence. Practical integration. I know what you are thinking, because I hear this often. It sounds incredible, but I cannot stand the taste or the texture of Natto. I absolutely understand. The strong, pungent smell and the signature sticky, stringy texture can be a genuine obstacle for those unfamiliar with fermented foods. But this reaction is precisely the aversion barrier that prevents many deserving people from accessing a truly profound health secret of centenarians. We absolutely must overcome it, because the benefit to your brain is simply too great to ignore. The encouraging news is that the Japanese people have spent centuries perfecting simple, clever ways to integrate natto into a delicious and diverse diet. The key to success is in the mixing, the masking, and the combination. You are under no obligation to eat it plain straight out of the container. Here are 3 simple, US-friendly ways to painlessly incorporate natto into your daily routine and bypass the aversion. Number 1. Mask it with powerful scents. Natto's strong ammonia-like smell is its most significant challenge for beginners. The strategy here is simple. Mix it vigorously with other strong, familiar scents and flavors that you already love and enjoy. Try stirring your small serving directly into a small bowl of spicy Chinese mustard, a dollop of chili garlic paste, or a very rich, dark soy sauce seasoned with pepper. The familiar, aggressive flavors will immediately and effectively override the natto's unique aroma. Then, you can spread it thinly onto a piece of toasted whole grain bread, or mix it directly into your breakfast scrambled eggs or egg salad. Number 2. Blend it into a savory sauce. The stringy, sticky texture, the one responsible for the stringiness, disappears completely when the natto is quickly blended or pulsed. Try blending your small daily portion of natto into a homemade savory pesto sauce alongside strong herbs like basil and garlic. You can also smoothly incorporate it into a savory sauce base for chicken, tofu, or white fish. The complete, essential health benefits remain totally intact, but the challenging texture is entirely gone. This blending technique is a fantastic, zero-effort way to bypass the aversion completely. Number 3. Combine with warm starches. The classic time-tested Japanese method for natto consumption is mixing it vigorously with hot, freshly cooked white rice. The heat gently softens the beans, and the dense starch helps to immediately neutralize the stickiness and flavor intensity. For a comforting Western equivalent, try mixing it into a warm bowl of savory oatmeal or even spreading a thin layer thinly over a warm, baked potato before adding your favorite toppings. Remember this central principle. The goal is consistency, not high-volume consumption. Just a small, strategic daily portion is all that is necessary to efficiently deliver the critical K2-MK7 and Nattokinase compounds your brain and blood vessels desperately need. The recommended serving is small. Just 1 to 2 ounces daily is often perfectly sufficient. That is often enough to meet your daily vitamin K2 requirements and maintain that precious optimal blood flow. The commitment here is to persistence, not perfection. Start with a tiny amount, stay completely consistent, and your brain will reward you profoundly for the life-changing vascular support. Remember, this daily discipline is the ultimate form of self-love and the ultimate intellectual defense against losing your personal independence. Part 4. Normal aging vs. alarming signs. Before we conclude this important discussion, it is absolutely essential to return to your core motivation, proactively protecting your cognitive health and the future of your independence. It is absolutely vital to clearly distinguish between what is considered normal aging and what are the genuine alarming signs that genuinely warrant a compassionate and urgent conversation with your physician. Let us discuss the 3 key differentiators so you can be empowered with clarity, not crippling fear. Number 1. Forgetting versus inability to perform. Normal aging. This involves occasional, temporary lapses. You might forget the name of an acquaintance during a moment of stress. You may briefly forget where you parked your car or misplaced your keys, but you can typically retrace your steps and remember the information a little later. This is frustrating, but normal. The alarming sign. This is the inability to perform familiar multi-step tasks that were once second nature. This could look like struggling to remember the steps for cooking a favorite holiday recipe, or being unable to organize a routine grocery list without profound confusion. Crucially, it involves forgetting how to get to a local destination you have navigated thousands of times. The profound key difference is the loss of a known, deeply ingrained skill, or the inability to follow a known routine. If you struggle to recall a word, but can perfectly describe the function of the object, that is generally normal. If you forget what the object is used for entirely, or forget the sequence of using it, that is a genuine warning sign that needs attention. Number 2. Occasional error versus poor judgment. Normal aging. Making an occasional correctable mistake when trying to balance your checkbook. Forgetting to pay one utility bill until the electronic reminder or paper notice arrives. These are minor, fixable errors. The alarming sign. This involves consistently demonstrating profoundly poor, out-of-character judgment. This might manifest as giving surprisingly large amounts of money to strangers or telemarketers without reason. It often includes wearing clothes wildly inappropriate for the current season. A significant, uncharacteristic decline in personal grooming, cleanliness, or safety awareness is also highly critical. This speaks to a genuine, fundamental change in high-level decision-making and the complex ability to gauge risk and social appropriateness. This is a serious, often embarrassing symptom that dedicated family members and caregivers must watch for with compassion and vigilance. Number 3. Looking for word versus language failure. Normal aging. The common tip-of-the-tongue phenomenon. Struggling mildly to find the perfect word in the middle of a complex conversation, but eventually recalling it a moment later with a snap of your fingers. The alarming sign. Having deep, consistent trouble following the logical flow and thread of a conversation. Repeating the same exact statement or question over and over again, sometimes within minutes. Or, critically, calling familiar, everyday objects by the completely wrong name, e.g., calling a clock a hand thing. This linguistic breakdown is frequently one of the very first alarming signs that busy families tragically overlook, often confusing the repeating questions with simple, minor absent-mindedness or hearing loss. Do not allow the paralyzing fear of the truth to prevent you from seeking professional, compassionate medical help. If you or a loved one exhibit any of these consistent, worsening, alarming signs, please use the information we have shared today as the powerful, necessary motivation to talk to a doctor or specialist immediately. Early detection, validation, and intervention can make a significant, measurable difference in treatment options, quality of life, and securing the proper support for your whole family. The true secret to Japanese cognitive longevity is not a distant miracle cure or a magic pill. It is a commitment to robust, consistent vascular health through simple, affordable, whole foods like natto. You are now empowered with this knowledge to make this profound, life-altering change. You now know precisely how the potent vitamin K2-MK7 acts as your calcium manager, and how Nattokinase can serve as your personal vascular protector. This small daily food habit is your ultimate proactive armor against the devastating loss of intellectual independence and the emotional burden of dependency. This commitment to deeply disciplined self-care is truly the ultimate gift you can give to yourself and the children who cherish you. Resume your control. We have explored one single, incredibly powerful food that can help shield your memory. But the world of global longevity is rich and diverse with traditional secrets waiting to be shared. I want to hear from you directly. Beyond natto, what one forgotten food from your own family's tradition, perhaps from your grandmother or great-grandparent, do you believe holds a genuine secret to longevity and cognitive strength? Perhaps it is a specific type of broth, a unique fermentation method, or an ancient, powerful herb. Share your valuable story and wisdom in the comments below. Let us build a community of shared, effective ancient wisdom together. Flywheel call to action. And while you are now focused on protecting your brain today, do not forget the silent, ubiquitous threats that lurk in your Western kitchen every single morning. Your brain requires constant, high-level protection, but many common Western breakfast choices are actively, aggressively sabotaging your memory health. If you want to know what those specific dangers are and what to switch to immediately for a true cognitive boost, click on the video on your screen now for the 3 worst Western breakfasts killing your memory and what to eat instead. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have.